You walk through the gym doors like a worker, entering a factory, because this is work, not luck. No magic, no miracles, only weight, discipline, sweat, and repetition. People think muscles are built by genetics. No, muscles are built by showing up when you don't feel like it. Your success is not random. Your success will be the most predictable thing on earth because you earn it daily. Clock in, turn pain into production. Your feet hit the ground like machines punching metal. Your grip squeezes the ball like you're bending destiny itself. Every plate you load is a deposit into your fuse. This isn't exercise, this is manufacturing strength. Lift slow, lift heavy, lift with intent. Your lungs will scream, your legs will shake, your shoulders will burn. Good, this is the process. This is the craft, this is the industry of greatness. People outside will think you're obsessed. Yes, you are. Obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself possible. Obsessed with not wasting potential. Obsessed with making your future self proud. There is nothing wrong with obsession when it is focused on self-improvement. Let them laugh, let them judge, let them misunderstand when they see the results. They will call you lucky, but you will know the truth. You built this with iron and discipline. Now the pain spikes, now the mind starts begging you to stop. This is the wall, this is the border between average and greatness. This is where 90% of people fall. This is where you continue push through this dark minute like it owes you everything. Because it does. This single minute is the one that creates the future. This is one minute that turns power into permanent. This is the minute you earn your crown. Last minute, time to finish like an animal. One final set, one final sprint, one final chance to prove to yourself that you are built different. Not built by chance, built by choices, built by early mornings, built by heavy lifts, built by the days nobody saw. You rack the weights, you stand tall, you clock out like a legend. Tomorrow, you'll clock back in. Why it works. This song is a masterclass in building tension and explosive release. It starts with a dark, driving bass line and builds with Matt Bellamy's intense, over a relentless rhythm. It feels like a continuous cinematic climb, perfect for a heavy lift or a tough set on the rowing machine.
Why it works, 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 why it works.
Heavy lifting, deadlifts, rowing, two specializes in long, complex songs that are journeys in themselves. Invincible has a slow, methodical build with an iconic chugging bass line. It doesn't have a pop structure. Instead, it layers intensity over time, culminating in a powerful, cathartic instrumental section. The steady marching rhythm is perfect for maintaining focus and pushing through endurance-based exercises. Long sets, treadmill running, endurance circuits.
Why it works, 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 why it works.
This track is pure, unadulterated energy from start to finish. It's built around Tom Morello's legendary scratch guitar riff and a hip-hop beat. Zach De La Rocha's verses are the main event with the repeated line. Bulls on parade, acting more as a bridge or a tagline than a full-blown chorus. The relentless aggression is ideal for explosive power moves. Strings, bunch jumps, kettlebell swings, plyometrics.
Why it works, 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 why it works.
Another Tool entry because they are the kings of this format. The pot kicks off immediately with a complex bass riff and drum pattern that doesn't let up. The song is a series of entranced verses and bridges that build upon each other. There's no sing-alongist to break the hypnotic driving rhythm, making it perfect for maintaining a high level of intensity. Rock, wall, or machine, high intensity interval training,
Why it works.
While this song technically has a chorus, it's so seamlessly integrated and venerically similar to the verses that it doesn't break the flow. The entire song is carried by its unstoppable desert rock groove and Dave Grohl's powerhouse drumming. The energy is consistent and driving, pushing you forward without the typical pop song ebb and flow. It's a straight shot of adrenaline. Running, cycling, full body workout circuits.
Why it works, 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 why it works.
Fireworks didn't need lifted. Fireworks and made lifted. Fireworks, 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 fireworks that never make it. This is a modern metal, a metal. This is a modern 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 metal. Modern metal. This is a modern metal. Damn track voice. A massive modern metal is driven by a crushing, low-tuned, ripping, powerful, focus like Gilly Chun and breakdowns. There isn't a clean movement. Rather than verses and choruses, constantly evolving and building pressure. It's pure, unadulterated intensity from start to finish. It's pure, unadulterated intensity from start to finish. Heavy lifted, heavy lifted, heavy lifted, wellness, wise words, a massive modern metal. It's driven by a crushing, low-tuned riff and powerful voice and inner Jordan bridges. There isn't a clean open, instead it hits you with wave after wave of repeated whistles. While it has a repetitive hook, I ain't gonna sleep tonight. It functions more as a rhythmic monster as traditional chorus. The song built from a piece, filtered verse into an absolutely explosive and distorted drop. The entire track is a master class in tension and release, making it perfect for syncing with the hardest part of your set. I ain't gonna sleep tonight. Heavy lifting, deadlift. Crushing rep of any set, heat in intervals. The final crushing rep of any set, heat in intervals. This track builds around a hypnotic repeating guitar riff. The structure is more complex than standing prop, cycling through different intensities and vocal styles. The title itself is the closest thing to a chorus, repeated as a powerful punctuating statement. It's a groovy yet heavy graduate science and driving energy throughout without relying on a simple chorus. This is from the Cyclopod. This is from the Cyclopod. It's stages of Folsom, so driven, beating foes with dope fools. It's built on a relentless, chugging winner with the crimson rope of verses and errant prodding, breaking off. It's built for more lights and turbulence journey than a verse format. Ideal for maintaining a cardio pace or a focus lifting rhythm. One is Stairmaster, circuit training.
It's time. It's time for war. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. You've been sleeping on your potential, hiding from the fight that's been calling your name. Feel that fire in your chest, that's not fear, that's fuel. The enemy isn't out there, it's the voice in your head whispering, quit, rest, you're not enough. Crush it, step into the arena of your life. Every rep, every mile, every drop of sweat is a weapon forged in the flames of discipline. You are the warrior you've been waiting for. Arm yourself with grit, shield yourself with will and charge. No mercy for excuses, no prisoners for doubt. This is your war, fight like hell, win like a god. In the shadows of the forest, where the weak are devoured, the wolf king rises, not born with fangs of gold, but sharpened by storms and scars. You grinding through the pain. All that king, feel the packs howling your veins. Is calling you to lead, to hunt, to conquer the impossible. Forget the throne of comfort, it's a cage for cowards. Run with the wild ones, tear through the barriers of can't. Your body is the battlefield, your mind the blade. Strike true, let the world hear you roar, not in rage but in triumph. The pack follows the fearless rise. Wolf King, Wolf King, Wolf King, Wolf King. Claim your dawn. You were born ready, not for ease but for the edge. For the moments that carve legends from ordinary bone and breath. Look back, every fall taught you to stand taller. Every scar mapped your unbreakable path. The gym isn't punishment, it's your forge. Heat the iron of your will, hammer out the doubts. Temper your resolve in the fire of now. You're not chasing perfection, you're unleashing the ready warrior within. Breathe deep, step forward, the world bends to those who know they're built for this. Born ready, damn right. Now prove it, one rep, one stride, one victory at a time. Rise above the storm clouds of yesterday's failures, where the air thins and the view clears to horizons of power. You've been grounded too long by chains of what if and not yet. Snap them, ascend through the burn, the ache, the sweet sting of growth. Each breath pulls you higher, each push defies gravity's law. You're not climbing for air, you're claiming the summit of self. Winds may howl, rocks may slip, but your spirit is an eagle. Wings forged in fire, soar, dominate the heights from up here. Weakness looks small, strength, infinite, rise above now. Momentum isn't given, it's built brick by brutal brick. In the quiet forge of persistence, start small. That first step when legs scream no, that extra plate when arms beg enough. Feel it gather like a river swelling from a trickle to a torrent. Doubt tries to dam it, smash through excuses already. Swirl past you the current now, carving canyons through mountains of mediocrity. Accelerate, let the rush carry you, unstoppable into realms of record breaking you. This build isn't fleeting, it's your new motto. Keep moving, momentum is yours. Today you went to the gym alone because you finally accept the truth. No one is coming to rescue you. No hero, no mentor, no magic moment. It's just you versus the weights, you versus your past, you versus every excuse you've ever believed. You tighten your wrist wraps like you're sealing a contract. You look at the rack like you're staring down fate. You're not here to stay in shape.
You're here to redesign your entire destiny. With iron in your hands, you warm up like a soldier loading ammunition. Focus, breath sinking. Every rep is intentional, you move with purpose. Because the body becomes whatever the mind demands. You don't wait for hype, you create pressure. You don't wait for ideal conditions. You train through chaos, you load another plate. The world gets heavier, but your resolve gets sharper. You pull the weight like you're dragging your future towards you. And you refuse to let go. The burn hits, good, that's where everyone quits. You keep going, cause this is the exact moment where humans either break or evolve. Pain is just a lock, effort is the key. You push one rep deeper into territories most people will never enter. You don't fear the burn, you chase it, because that burn is the signal that the old you is being destroyed and the new you is being built. This is the dark minute, the breath trembles, the muscles shake, the mind tries to bargain, but you stay strict. Strong posture, tight core, focused like a sniper. You talk to your inner monster and you let it wake up fully. You push not because it's easy, but because you refuse to leave this gym as anything less than upgraded. Effort is your weapon, consistency is your armor. Every rep, one more brick in your kingdom. Time to close the chapter like a conqueror. You grab the last weight like you wanna race your limits forever. You run the final reps, even when the vision blurs. You finish with your soul on fire, and when you drop the weight at the end, you already know you won. Not against the world, but against the weak version of yourself you buried today. Walk out sore, walk out proud, walk out forged. Tomorrow you return again, cause legends don't wait to be saved. Legends save themselves!